If you're watching this, I assume you just saw Oppenheimer, and you're probably having the same thought as me. Wow, that movie was great. But what's going to happen in the sequel? In this video, I want to discuss some of my ideas for the sequel, as well as a deeper analysis into the film and what it could be setting up for a potential cinematic universe. You saw from the movie that there is an obvious setup with Oppenheimer and Albert Einstein. I believe this is rendering for a sequel in which Oppenheimer and Einstein team up to master of the atom. I assume this movie will be called Oppenheimer and Einstein, Masters of the Atom, but there has been speculation on the internet as it could just be called Oppenheimer 2. The plot of this, I think, would go like this. Oppenheimer is washed with guilt from his actions in creating the atomic bomb, so he seeks out his good friend, Albert Einstein, in order to erase his memory. In time of erasing his memory, Albert Einstein discovers something. When erasing memory, you can go back in time as well. This discovery is shared with Oppenheimer upon awakening, who retains all of his memories aside from any ones that leave him with guilt. As that would be the end of Act 1, Act 2 would begin with the development of the time machine. Much like the development of the atomic bomb, Oppenheimer will feel guilt and stress while developing this thing. But, nevertheless, with the help of Einstein, it gets done quite quick. But Einstein knows that if they travel back to a certain time, they will, unfortunately, see the events of Oppenheimer creating the bomb and bring back all the guilt that he tried to get rid of. Oppenheimer tries to go back to 1941, as his memory is a bit foggy of the time. Of course, because he had it erased, that is. Einstein, knowing this, tries to knock his hand away, but unfortunately knocks it down 10 years to 1931, and they teleport. The scientists find themselves in Germany, 1931. They have no idea what to do, but they see two scientists heading into a great hall. They follow these two scientists and see there is a lecture going on. A new element has been found. As a matter of fact, a large deposit of this element was found, and is now being used for scientific advancement for the Germans. Knowing what this could mean for the world, Albert Einstein heads back to America and develops a team of elite scientists known as Group 935, an international American-led research team. The Derice facility was established in Breslau in order to spy on the Germans and keep up with their research. Einstein sought to use the newly discovered element to improve the human condition by developing advanced technologies. He invited Dr. Oppenheimer, who later agreed to be known as Ultimus Oppenheimer, to Group 935, but Oppenheimer was secretly acting on behalf of someone else's interests. But I don't want to give too much away, just in case this is what happens. But, as you can see, this sets up a sequel in which not only establishes time travel, but also sets to bring in other scientists through Group 935. We plan to end the movie with Einstein looking into the camera, talking to someone, and yet we don't see who it is, only for the camera to turn and reveal Nikola Tesla, sitting across the table from him. Cut to black. Movie over. Now, I understand some of you may have concerns, like, why is Einstein so mainly featured in an Oppenheimer movie? Well, for two reasons. One, Oppenheimer's memory gets erased, so we're slowly looking at this movie through the eyes of Einstein, as we know what happened, but Oppenheimer does not. In literature, this is known as, something. And the second reason being that this would lead into the Paramount Plus original, Einstein, which is a 10-part miniseries that's being developed in order to further explain what goes on after Einstein develops this group. Oppenheimer 3 will probably focus more on Oppenheimer's role in the group, but for now, we know that we're getting a sequel and the Einstein spin-off show. So, I'd like to hear some of your ideas in the comments. What are you looking forward to with the Oppenheimer sequel? Any spin-offs you want to see? Did you like this video? I would love if you let me know. Anyway, I can't wait for Oppenheimer 2. I'm so excited to share my excitement with you when that movie comes out. God bless.